What's going on, guys? Ethan Fairbanks here. Today, I'm gonna be bringing you guys 5 foods that I eat throughout my day to stay healthy, to stay in shape, and to get your calories in. So without further ado, let's get into number 1. All right, guys, so the first thing we got here is chunk light tuna in water. Now, the reason I like this stuff so much is because, for one, it's got 90 calories. It's quite a bit now, especially if you start adding stuff like mayonnaise, cheese, and all that kind of stuff onto a tuna sandwich. So it's packed full of calories. It's got 17 grams of protein per container. That's quite a bit. And also, it's got a couple carbs, very little bit of fat, and then it's got some omega-3s in there too, so you really need those as well. Chunk light tuna in water, super great. Wish I would have started buying this stuff sooner. And yeah, it's a great thing to eat in order to get your calories in really quick. It takes literally like 5 minutes to make a tuna sandwich. Super fast, super quick, super easy, and highly effective. So highly recommend chunk light tuna in water. Coming in at number 2, we got protein bars. Now, I got Nature Valley right here, but it does not have to be Nature Valley. There's several other brands you can buy. I just have Nature Valley just because that's what we bought at the store. And yeah, these are super nice. Usually, typically, they run to about 120 to 200 calories per bar. So that's a lot right there. And then also, usually they'll have 10 plus grams of protein. I think this in particular, the salted caramel nut Nature Valley protein bars, these have 200 grams of calories and they have 10 grams of protein. And they also have, these ones have 15 grams of carbs. So they're not super, packed full of carbs, but they have some in there, which for me, I like carbs. They're nice when you're bulking. They're your friend. So yes, these are super good. And then they're also they got a little bit of fat in them as well. They got 12 grams of fat in these bars in particular. So yeah, protein bars, highly recommend you guys pick those up. Literally, you just pull them out of the package and you eat them. How more easy can it get? Like, seriously. Coming in at number 3, we got egg whites. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. That's disgusting. I'm not gonna drink straight egg whites. Now, trust me when I tell you this, guys. It is not that bad. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Seriously, like, I have a pretty bad gag reflex. I'm a fairly picky eater, but I can do it. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. And the reason that I like these so much is because they have 25 calories per every 3 tablespoons. That is insane. That's ridiculous. So typically what I like to do is I like to get in almost like 150 calories, just drink it straight out of the glass. Like, that's literally it. It sounds disgusting. I promise you guys it's not. And if you guys really think it's that gross, then you can use these to throw in with your eggs when you cook them in the morning, just to add some extra protein and some extra calories as well. Like I said, these have 25 calories per every 3 tablespoons. They have 5 grams of protein for every 3 tablespoons. So when you start putting more and more in, these are gonna add up extremely fast. Like the other day, I ended up drinking I think a cup and a half almost of this stuff, which I'm not exactly sure what the math is on that, but I would almost guarantee you that was probably close to 200 calories. Could be wrong, but I'm just throwing an estimate out there. Next up, guys, we have one of my personal favorites. I'm not even kidding you guys. I eat this literally every single day because it's so easy to eat. Maple sugar oatmeal, okay? The quick oatmeal packets. It does not have to be maple sugar. If you want to go get strawberry, get strawberry. If you want to get whatever, get whatever. It does not matter what flavor it is. The reason I like these so much is because they are full of carbohydrates and calories. One packet of these has 160 calories and 32 grams of carbs. So you got 160 calories and 32 grams of carbs per packet. I can eat 2 of these things in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now, you might be thinking, okay, how's that possible? Like, you're literally heating up the oatmeal, you gotta cook it, you gotta eat it. That's take an easy 10 minutes to get done. That's completely false. No, I literally take one of these packets right here. I tear the top off. I'm not gonna do it because I've already done it today. But I tear the top off and I pour it in my mouth and I drink water with it. I drink it down with water. It goes down super easy. It's like you're taking a Tylenol. Like, that's it. All you do is put water in your mouth and you swallow. I can down 2 of these packets in like a minute to 2 minutes. Extremely easy. And 2 of these packets is 320 calories. Okay, and then it's also 64 grams of carbs. That's insane. Those are crazy numbers, guys. So if you guys are running behind, end of the day, blah, 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 don't know what to eat, and you gotta get your calories in, you might need some extra carbs, blah, 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 oatmeal is your best friend. Okay. It also has a little bit of protein in it too, so you can't go wrong there. Next up, and this is right with the oatmeal, right tied with my favorite, and this is peanut butter. Okay, a lot of people who bulk eat peanut butter because it is so easy, so efficient, and it just does not consume any time at all. It's just so quick. Literally, all you have to do with this stuff is you take a spoon, scoop up, put it in your mouth, maybe drink it down with some water. And I usually do that with like a glass of milk so that you're gonna pound calories in on top of like the calories you're already getting for the peanut butter. And this stuff this is per 2 tablespoons, okay? So that's like 2 just scoops, that's it. That takes 30 seconds to eat 2 scoops. And there are 190 calories in 2 tablespoons. There are 16 grams of fat in 2 tablespoons. And there's 6 grams of carbs and 7 grams of protein. So if you guys are on a bulk and trying to gain weight, you need to get some peanut butter because this stuff is phenomenal. It sounds super simple and it just sounds super plain, but guys, guess what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to pack on the weight. And I will typically eat about 5 tablespoons of this stuff, potentially 6, maybe 4, just depending on the day, depending on the macros, depending on how much I've eaten throughout the rest of my day. But literally, this stuff's insane, because if you get 2 servings in, which is 4 tablespoons, you end up with 380 calories. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is insane. And then on top of that, you're gonna get 14 grams of protein and 32 grams of fat, and then 12 grams of carbs. You cannot go wrong with peanut butter. Now, you start combining these little like things up throughout your day, like these little snacky foods, and they're gonna start piling up, okay? They might sound like smaller numbers when you look at them individually, but when you start adding them up and you start putting them together, maybe, you're gonna start getting some calories. One of my favorite combos to do is I like to take 2 of these oatmeal packets and combine that with about 4 tablespoons of this, okay? Now, all of that together is about 700 calories. That is how many calories you get when you mix 2 packages of oatmeal with 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. And that's just the calories. That's not the macros. That's none of that stuff added up. So I'm just telling you guys, you gotta get creative. It's extremely simple once you start getting the stuff down, because like I said, you start adding stuff like that, you get 700 calories, just like nothing. That would take me 5 minutes to eat, okay? Those 2 packages of oatmeal and that 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, that would take me 5 minutes, 700 calories, done. Those are snacks, guys. These aren't meals, they're snacks. They're not supposed to be big. They're not supposed to take time. They're not supposed to be the best tasting thing ever. They're just supposed to be quick, easy, and effective. And that's exactly what all of these are. So, let me know if you guys learned something from this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And it's been real. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.